Conventions of Drama, English Literature. Learning objectives 1. Define play scripts and understand their purpose. 2. Identify elements of the format and structure of play scripts. 3. Explain key differences between reading a novel and reading a play script. 4. List some of the conventions and techniques you would consider when analyzing a play script. What is a play script? A play script is a form of literature written for performance, typically involving dialogue, actions, and stage directions to convey a story. It is intended to be performed by actors on stage, often in front of an audience, and can encompass a wide range of genres, themes, and styles. What makes them unique? The significance of play script lies in their unique ability to engage audience through the interplay of language features, narrative conventions, and theatrical elements. Unlike other forms of literature, such as novels, drama is inherently performative, relying on the collaboration between playwrights, actors, directors, and designers to bring the text to life on stage. What can they teach us? Furthermore, plays can serve as a reflection of society, culture, and human experience, exploring universal themes and issues in a dynamic and interactive format. They allow audiences to witness characters' struggles, conflicts, and triumphs, fostering empathy, critical thinking, and a deeper understanding of the human condition. Reading a play script, forms, and conventions. Format and structure. Play scripts are written specifically for performance on stage, so they are formatted differently to other texts. They usually include the following features: acts and scenes, stage directions, details about setting, exits and entrances, character names, dialogues. Let's look at these more closely. Acts and scenes. Acts mark major divisions within the narrative, while scenes indicate changes in location, time, or focus within each act. Stage directions. Instructions that provide guidance for actors, directors, and stage crew regarding movements, gestures, entrances, exits, and other actions. They are typically italicized. Stage directions within dialogue, usually in brackets, guide the actor on how to deliver their lines. These are called Hypotheticals. Act 1, Scene 1, a desert palace. Thunder and lightning. Enter three witches. First witch. When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? Second witch. When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won. Third witch. That will be ere the set of sun. Details about setting. Descriptions of setting might include time, place, and any significant details about the environment. These provide context for the action and help the reader visualize the scene. Exits and entrances. Characters enter Characters enter and exit the stage at specific points in play, indicated by stage directions. Character names. Characters are identified by their names or titles, which are typically capitalized and bolded. These are also called as cues. Dialogue. Spoken lines exchanged between characters. Dialogue may also include indications of tone, emotion, or pauses. Plays as a distinct genre. Differences to the other text types. Plays versus novels. Novels utilize descriptive language to evoke imagery and atmosphere, along with internal monologue and other literary devices to convey meaning. These are necessary to help the readers visualize the setting, characters, and events. Unlike novels, the dialogue is the central element of the play script, as it drives the plot forward and reveals characters' thoughts, emotions, and relationships. The stage directions provide context for the action and guide the actors' movements and expressions, but much of the interpretation is up to the actors and directors. Live audience. Novels are also read silently by individuals, allowing readers to engage at their own pace and visualize the scenes in their minds. Play scripts, however, are written with the intention of being performed by actors for an audience, either in a theater or other performance space. As such, they are designed to be interpreted visually and orally, with the audience experiencing the story through the interactions of characters, delivery of dialogue, and the appearance of the stage setup. Performance considerations. With this in mind, when reader performance considerations. With this in mind, when reading a play script, you will need to take into consideration how the script might be interpreted, how it might be performed on a stage, how the actors might deliver their lines, how the staging of scenes might look. The other visual and auditory elements of the production, such as lighting and music. Analyzing a play script, considering key elements, narrative conventions. Besides the structural elements of a play script that we have already outlived, a play is first and foremost a story. So, when we are analyzing a play, we might start by considering the same narrative conventions we discuss within other stories. These include characterization. In play scripts, characters are constructed through the following elements: dialogue, the choice of words, tone, and delivery of lines provide insights into characters' personalities, inner thoughts, and motivations. Example: in Macbeth, the witch's dialogue is often ambiguous and deceptive, leaving characters and audiences uncertain of their true intentions. Example: in Macbeth, the witch's dialogue is often ambiguous and deceptive, leaving characters and audiences uncertain of their true intentions. Actions. Characters' physical movements, gestures, and interactions with other characters also convey their traits, relationships, and development. Example: in the banquet scene, Macbeth's startled movements, frantic gestures, and attempts to reason with the ghost highlight his growing sense of paranoia. Stage directions. These instructions guide actors and directors in interpreting the character's intentions and movements. Example: stage directions cue Lady Macbeth to enter during her sleepwalking scene carrying a candle, setting the scene for her solitary and haunting appearance. Plot structure. We might also consider how the play script constructs plot development. The plot unfolds through a scene of events that propel the story forward. These are often structured into acts and scenes. As the plot develops, the characters face challenges, make choices, and undergo transformations. Conflicts. Conflicts are central to plays as they create tension and heightens emotional stakes. Conflicts might be internal. Example: character versus self, or external. Example: character versus character, society, or nature. Resolution. The resolution brings closure and provides a sense of catharsis for the audience. It usually ties up loose ends, creates a sense of finality, and offers insights or lessons learned through the character's experiences, themes, and ideas. Themes are underlying ideas or messages that are explored throughout the play. They reflect universal human experiences, societal issues, or philosophical questions. Common themes in drama include love, betrayal, identity, power, and redemption. Ideas are stated as a sentence and they are usually comments made or positions taken on the themes. Ask yourself, what is the play saying about this theme? For example, William Shakespeare's play Macbeth explores the theme of ambition. It presents the ideas that ambition is a powerful driving force that compels individuals to pursue their desires, often at any cost, or that unchecked ambition that can have a corrupting influence on individuals, leading them to commit immoral or unethical actions. Symbols and motifs. Symbols are objects, images, or actions that represent deeper meanings or concepts within a play. They may be explicitly introduced by the playwright or emerge organically throughout the play. Motifs are recurring elements, images, themes, or ideas that contribute to the overall meaning or structure of a play. They may be used to create patterns, contrasts, or parallels within the narrative. For example, the dagger that appears before Macbeth in Act symbolizes the temptation and ambition that drive Macbeth to commit regicide, killing King Duncan. One prominent motive is the recurring references to the blood. It serves multiple symbolic purposes in different parts of the play, representing a range of themes such as guilt, violence, and the consequences of Macbeth's actions. Monologue, a speech delivered by a single character, typically addressing other characters, the audience, or themselves. Soliloquy, a type of monologue in which a character is alone on a stage and speaks their thoughts aloud, revealing their innermost thoughts or feelings. Dramatic irony, when the audience possesses information that one or more characters do not, creating suspense and anticipation. Other dramatic devices. There are a range of other techniques and elements you might come across that are specific to drama and theatre. We should consider how these are used to explore themes and position audience response. Foreshadowing, a literary technique in which the author hints at future events or outcomes in a narrative through subtle clues. symbols, or events aside. When a character speaks directly to the audience or to themselves, but it's unheard by other characters on stage, although they are physically present. Breaking the fourth wall. When a character addresses the audience directly, acknowledging their presence and involving them in the performance. To wrap up, overall, drama plays a vital role in literature by entertaining, educating, and inspiring audiences, while also serving as a rich source of artistic expression and cultural exploration. Keep an eye out for the way that playwrights manipulate narrative conventions, structural techniques, and dramatic devices to position audience responses and explore enduring themes about the human condition. Good luck!